So I've just woken up and jumped on my coaching group, and someone said, "Can you do a response video?" Mark, great question here. Elon Musk rockets weight loss drug into public eye. This is going to be a good drug to invest in, and it is from October 19th, 2022. Elon Musk weight loss recently. He was critiqued. I think there's a shirtless photo of him on a boat, and people were giving him some crap. So he took some drugs and lost a bit of weight. What's my thoughts, opinions about this one? I think Elon, you're a very, very smart guy, but why don't you just eat right? All right, you're using an experimental drug. The drug's only been around since 2005. 2005. We don't know the long-term effects of this. Does it cause pancreatic cancer? We don't know. I'm not a fan of experimental drugs. Okay, I'll only use drugs that have been around for quite a long time if I'm going to use drugs. Okay, otherwise it's an experiment, man, and I'm not sure. I'm into doing experiments, but not when it comes to experimental drugs. I guess billions of people disagree with me on that one in the last year or two. This drug is to increase satiation, satiety, meaning you're not as hungry. How about we just eat enough of the right foods so we're not hungry that we want the fatty stuff? The fat we eat is the fat we wear. If you look at all my videos since 2008, okay, I'm always lean, right? But you exercise. I've got a spinal cord injury. I cannot do much exercise in the last 3 years. But I'm still, I'm heavier, but I'm still relatively lean. I'm more muscular. You can see my muscles popping out and stuff like that. But I'm still relatively lean, okay? So it's not about exercise. Exercise definitely helps, cardio definitely helps speed up fat loss because it takes 3 kilos of oxygen to burn 1 kilo of fat. So if you want to lose 30 kilos of fat, then 1 kilo of fat takes 3 kilos of oxygen. Do the math, So you're going to need at least 90. You're going to need a lot of oxygen, okay? You need enough oxygen to burn the fat. So cardio helps with that. But then people come home and have a fatty diet. They go out and burn 100 grams of fat, easy to do, and then they come home and eat 100 grams of fat. So they're in this fat, they're not losing any fat, because when they come home, the fat finds them, the drops in their mouth. Fat literally escapes your mouth. Fat's breathed out. Look, where does fat go when we burn it? It's breathed out, okay, by carbon dioxide. So the fat leaves the mouth. See how there was people training with the mouth shut? It's like you're trying to burn fat, or you're trying to prevent fat escaping there. Literally. And so, yeah, and then they train with a mouth shut. Maybe they burn 100 calories of fat. They could probably burn, a lot more, hundreds of grams versus just hundreds of calories of fat. And then they come home and eat the fat. And it's just like, what are you doing? It's like a cat pisses on your clothing. It's like cat piss, tomcat piss. Pss, pss, pss. So you wash your shirt in tomcat piss to get rid of the tomcat piss. It's like, I'm going to eat fat to burn fat. It doesn't work that way. So Elon Musk's been trying to be doing that, the fatty diets and stuff, and obviously it doesn't work because you just, oh, dude, how can someone with such a high IQ have such a low IQ when it comes to weight loss, fat loss? So he's going, I'm going to take a drug, so I just eat less bacon. Instead of stopping the bacon and all that crap. You can't eat those foods, man, and expect to stay lean easily or get lean. It's just not how it works. That's why all the people on the carnivore diet or the keto diet or Atkins diet, whatever you want to call it these days, they all have to starve themselves. They do fasting and one meal a day, and they're skipping meals for a whole week, and it's just they shit twice a week, piss once a day. It's just their kidneys are fucked. Their fitness is shit. They're unhealthy as, okay? Show me one carnivore person that looks healthy out there. I'm not talking about the steroid guys who lie about their steroids and lie about their diet. I'm talking the genuine guys, like Jimmy Moore. Jimmy Moore's a carnivore dude, and he's like 400 pounds, okay? The genuine people out there who've been doing it long term. Not the 18-year-olds been doing it for 6 months, and their fitness is shit, and they've got dark circles under their eyes at 18, 19. I'm talking the long-termers, the obese ones, okay? So Elon Musk doing this drug, it's just going to have rebound consequences, okay? Because it's anytime you inject a drug, just woken up. Anytime you inject a drug, there's going to be a side effect, okay? Even testosterone, you inject testosterone past a certain dosage, you shut down your FSH and LH production, which shuts down your testicular production of your intratesticular production of testosterone. your endogenous source of testosterone gets shut down. Okay, so he's injecting his drug to decrease his appetite. What's it doing? What's the ancillary side effects from that? What's happening on the outside of that? Who knows? Signing up for experimental drugs, your body, your choice. And so that's the deal there. I'm strong against it. There's 5 billion slim people in the world, Elon. Okay? Just eat like them. What do they live on? Fruit, rice, sugar, white refined carbohydrates, corn flour, etc. They live in India, Africa, Asia. Okay? They live in the country areas. They spend maybe $2 a day on food. Okay? They can't afford the meats and the oils. If they do have it, it's maybe at a wedding or a special occasion, you know. And these people are lean. They're not starving. They got $2 a day for food. Okay? And so they're like, they'll get a kilo of rice for $1, and then a kilo of vegetables and fruits, you know, spices for the other $1. That's what I do. You know, that's 4,000 calories a day. That's good food. Good carbohydrate volume there. These people aren't running marathons. They, you know, often ride motorbikes to work or a bicycle down the street. They're sitting around, or they're just digging a hole. They're not going to gyms. They're not burning a lot of calories, but their fat intake is so low, the body's not storing much fat, you know. And they're doing a little bit of cardio, so they're getting a little oxygen in there, but not much. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to these countries. Right? If you said to Harley, go and find, you know, 1,000 slim women today, why wouldn't be going to Australia? Actually, if it was Australia, it'd be some Asian chicks or Indian chicks who eat their traditional diet. Wouldn't be Aussie girls, because the Aussie girls would be like that, you know, purging and running on phentermine and all sorts of stuff, because they've been lied to by the weight loss industry. So Elon Musk isn't amazing. Isn't amazing? Elon Musk, the Elon Musk, has become a victim to these calories in, calories out weight loss scammers out there. Elon Musk, man, look what he's created. I see Teslas every day. Okay, in my level, I've got a few properties around. And this property I'm in, there's heaps of Teslas in this car park. You know, this is a high affluent area here. And so it's amazing, like, Elon Musk could be so dumb to do something like this. If Elon Musk did my protocols, mate, he'd be in the media. People, oh my God, Elon Musk, dramatic weight loss. He looks like a marathon runner. He looks like a kickboxer. All right? Elon, do my protocols, bro. You won't have to put your health at risk of any experimental drugs. And this is guaranteed proven. And I've just, you know, it's not even really my protocols. It's like what I've observed from traveling the world of what slim people actually eat and what they don't eat, okay? And when it comes to animal products, they either don't eat animal products for religious reasons, and they're very slim, unless they're having the oils, or they're eating very, very minimal animal products because they just can't afford it. And they're skinny by default, and then they go marry a Westerner, and the girl goes from 40 kilos at 5 foot to 70 kilos at 5 foot, and the guy's like, what happened? I thought she's naturally skinny. No, dickhead, no idiot. You fed her your high-fat Western diet of these. If you go to Philippines, right, you see these women that they're 5 foot, 5'5", they're 40 to 50 kilos. They're tiny, tiny women, all right. Most of them have never ever had a steak in their life. Most of them have never ever had a glass of milk in their life. Their animal product consumption is maybe an egg a day, a little bit of fish, like a few sardines or a bit of fish sauce, and big serves of rice and fruit and sugars. Okay, sweet drinks back in the day. That's what these people eat. It's go, and same with India. Religious, there's not much meat consumed, you know. So if you go to this Indonesia, it's all these countries, man. The slimmest women eat the least animal products and eat the most carbohydrate. Again and again and again. But these people out there, no, Harley, I don't want to give up my bacon. I want to look like Homer Simpson. It's like, fuck, man. All right? Yeah, even the vegan scene. Remember Vegan Gains? No, I hate the Vegan Gains, just using him as an example. Remember him and his girlfriend? You know, they're sort of slim a few years ago, and they used to trash my diet recommendations. All right? They're still vegan, but look at them today. All right? Look at them today. Is that the level of body fat you want? I'm not trying to shame anyone here. I'm just saying, like, if your goal is to have more body fat, don't listen to me. And if your goal is to be lean and athletic looking, no matter if you can or can't train, then I'm the man, okay? So again, it's not about me pushing a vegan agenda, because there's a lot of fat vegans out there, right? Most vegans are overweight because they just crank the oils, man. And they think sugar's bad, and they think Durianrider's, but I'm still lean. I was lean 10 years ago. Nobody lean 10 years time, 20 years time. If the world's still alive, I'm still alive. You know, I'm just saying. Look at my girlfriends. Look like Playboy models. All my girlfriends have different genetics, yet they all look like they've just been born from a Playboy centerfold. All of them. Some of them are taller, some of them are shorter, some of them are blonde, brunette, mousy, whatever. All of them look like Playboy models, okay? And or they even look better. Like Natasha looks even better now. She's been with me for like the last 4 or 5 years. All right. The longer a girl is under my, lock and key, 7 deadlocks on the door protocols, the better they look. It's just how it is. Oh, you're crazy. Yeah, I am, but this is the truth. Okay. That's the deal, man. Elon Musk got scammed. He's gonna rebound like a mofo. Elon Musk, the fattest version. You're gonna look like a walrus. They're gonna call you Elon Tusk because you're gonna get as fat as a walrus now, man.